So boys, how was the cake?
It tastes good. I agree with Current.
I like it too, but I still don't believe that you got this because of that penny.
You mean the lucky penny?
Yeah, ever since I got that penny, I've been getting good luck. First I got an A+ on a test I didn't study for, and now I was rewarded with this cake and free McDonald's for being the 1000th customer at their restaurant. Manic, that doesn't mean that penny actually grants you luck. I personally think those things are nothing more than coincidences.
Come on, Solar. Give Manic his penny sometime and you'll believe that his penny really is lucky.
Fine. But if something comes up again, I bet Manic won't be the lucky one coming out alive.
Manic, get the door.
Do I have to, Violet? Why can't you get it yourself?
Look, we know that you've barely answered a single doorbell in this mansion once, so we just wanted you to change your lazy habit, if you know what I mean.
You know, if you didn't look this hot, I would decline your request. But since you look hot, I will answer it.
I think I'll answer it with you, Manic. Also, Violet, would you like to try this cake?
Whoa, where did you boys get that?
Huh? Who are you two?
Hello, we are from the planet Funkotron. My name is Toejam and this is my pal Big Rapping Earl.
Sup? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Toejam and Earl.
But what are you doing at this mansion?
We are having a contest. This contest involves us going door to door asking random people how many jelly beans they believe are inside this jar. And the person who guesses the correct amount wins 2 tickets to Universal Studios Japan.
Yup. But so far no one has guessed the correct amount right, but we are not giving up. Will you kindly guess the amount for us, please? If no, then that's fine and we'll move to a different door.
You know, if you guys didn't use the term, will you kindly, I would have declined. But you used it, so I will guess it for you. I think there are about 546 jelly beans in the jar you are holding.
That is absolutely correct, friend.
You've just won yourself a trip to Universal Studios Japan.
What? But that was a number I pulled out of my mind. How is it possible I guessed the amount of jelly beans right?
Dude, it must have been the penny. It struck you with good luck again.
You're right, Spark. Looks like Solar was wrong about me being the unlucky one on the next thing that comes up. But anyways, I win 2 tickets to Universal Studios Japan, right?
Of course.
Manic, I'm soon coming with you.
But do you live with him in this mansion?
No, of course not.
Then we are terribly sorry. The tickets can only be given to the victor and one of the other people who lives with him in this mansion. And since you don't live here, you don't get to go to Universal Studios Japan with the Green Hedgehog.
Aw, dang it. I was really looking forward to going out with you, Manic.
Me too. But I suppose I'll give the other ticket to Silver. Him and I are best friends.
Hey, Solar. Hey, Spark. Hey, where's the cake?
Who's that? Well, Ryan came into the room and he wanted it, so we gave it to him. Hope you're not upset, Manic.
No, I'm not upset. In fact, I'm very happy. Because I've just won myself a trip to Universal Studios Japan. What? Manic, how did you win it? Because 2 aliens came to my door asking me how many jelly beans I believe are in a jar. And I guessed the correct amount.
Dude, it must have been the penny. It struck you with good luck again.
Hey, that's what I said to Manic earlier.
Manic, I still don't believe in that lucky penny rubbish you and the others have been hammering into my skull for the past few hours. I think that answer you gave those 2 aliens is nothing more than a lucky guess. Believe me, if you didn't have that penny, you probably would still guess the same number. No, I wouldn't, Solar. I would probably guess that there are about 5. Well, that's not even close because I saw those 2 aliens leave the mansion and the jar they were holding looked like they contained more than 500 jelly beans. Whatever, Solar. Anyways, the aliens told me my flight to Japan will be at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'd better go to bed and you guys should do the same thing. Fine, Manic. But I'm going to believe that you're going to get hit with bad luck tomorrow morning, proving your so-called lucky penny is not lucky. Anyways, I should be going now.
So should I.
Me too. Hope you have a good time at Universal Studios. Can you pick up some Harry Potter stuff for me there?
Of course. It depends on what stuff I believe you will like. Manic, what are you still doing awake in the living room? It's 11 o'clock at night. Really? I didn't know. It still looked day out the window. Well, forget what's being represented outside the window. It's actually almost midnight, so you'd better go to bed. Sure, Silver. But can you wake me up very early in the morning? Because we need to go to Universal Studios Japan. Universal Studios Japan? Why? Because earlier today 2 aliens came to my house with a jar of jelly beans and asked me what I think the correct amount is, and I got it correct. So they gave me 2 tickets to Universal Studios Japan. One for me and one for you. Manic, are you sure they weren't scamming you? Because aliens are not the kindest creatures in the universe. Really? Those aliens don't look evil to me. But anyways, can we go tomorrow? Please? You know, normally I would have said no, but since Shadow decided to hit me with a lot of chores for the past few days, I guess I have no choice. Hanging out with you is way better than working for Shadow. Sweet.
Tomorrow.
What a morning! What shall I do today? Wait! Silver! Get in my room now! What's wrong, Manic? I was having a nice dream until your screaming ruined it. Silver, what is the time? Because we were supposed to be leaving for Japan today. I don't know either. I haven't bumped into a clock on my way here. And your room don't seem to have a clock, but nevertheless, I will still check the time for...
Silver, there you are.
Oh great, you again, Shadow. What chores do you have for me today?
Oh, I have lots of chores for you today. You have to clean the living room, the bedrooms, the kitchen, the bathroom, the laundry room, the dishes, take out the trash, burn down the hooligan's house, and beat the living daylights out of Eggman.
But I did all of those yesterday.
Silver, how stupid are you? You do all of that every day of the week. Except maybe some days.
Fine. But if I somehow almost get myself killed while eating Eggman, you'll be sorry.
Whatever, Silver.
Shadow, what's the time now?
It's 10 o'clock in the morning, why ask?
10 o'clock. I was supposed to go to Universal Studios Japan at 6. And now look at me. I overslept and missed my flight.
Well, that's not my fault. Maybe you should set an alarm clock. And for the record, how did you win yourself a free trip to Universal Studios Japan?
Hey, Manic, what's wrong?
Yeah, you sounded upset on the phone.
And shouldn't you be in Universal Studios Japan?
I was going to. But then I overslept. So I missed my flight.
Oh no!
That's terrible.
Ha ha ha! Solar, why are you laughing? That's not helping my depression. Oh, I was just laughing because since you missed your flight, it means that the lucky penny you found yesterday wasn't lucky at all. Sigh. You're right, Solar. Maybe all the lucky stuff that happened to me yesterday are just coincidences. Either that or that penny only works for a day. But I'm still sad because I really wanted to go to Universal Studios. Don't worry, Manic. I brought Fish with me. Maybe he'll cheer you up.
How about we cheer you up with some TV instead?
Fine. Hopefully Spider-Man is on.
I would rather see X-Men, but whatever show makes you happy makes me happy too.
Hello people and welcome back to the news. My name is Spiral Pegasus aka the Skyver, and this is my partner Matt Rex aka Verndino Rex. We are not happy at the moment, because this morning we have some depressing news for all of you.
Indeed. Earlier this morning, a plane full of 225 passengers going to Osaka, Japan, took off at 6 o'clock. For those who don't know, Osaka is where Universal Studios Japan is located. But all of a sudden, the plane disappeared. We have Storm Eagle at the airport, telling us what has happened and what he's been doing to find the plane for the past 5 hours.
Well, I didn't know how it happened, but it happened. That plane vanished alongside the 225 people that were in it. And no, I do not count plane staff, but yeah. Anyways, anywho, my airport crew and I flew around the planet for plane pieces, but we can't find any. We tried getting information from the black box, but we can't find it either. We even sent Lunch Octopus and his marine squad to see if the plane crashed into the sea, but those guys have no luck either. So whatever happened to that plane is still a mystery. Even though this stuff is abnormal, we do not believe this is the work of Thanos, because there is no way the Mad Titan can snap away an entire passenger plane out of existence with the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Stones.
Look on the bright side. At least our marine exploration prompted everyone in the world to go scuba diving. Yippee!
Octopus, I told you not to interrupt, so now I'm going to kill you.
Try and destroy me. Your storm tornado can't inflict much on me, even when charged.
Well, that ended a bit awkwardly, but thank you, Storm Eagle, for your time.
Same here. As for those 225 casualties, here are the reactions to their disappearance.
Oh no, just no. I had a husband and 2 twin daughters that were on that plane and I can't believe they all of a sudden disappeared.
Calm down, Mommy. At least you still have our Richards and I. We know you love us more than anyone.
My son is gone and so is his family. He was the best son a man can ever have. He raised the best children that a grandpa like me can ever have as well.
I told you that I don't know anybody that was on that plane, so why do you want a reaction out of me?
Brian, you do realize that screaming isn't going to get the news people away, do you?
Shut up, Walter. Just because you bought this house doesn't make you my boss.
Mommy! Daddy! No! They're young! Now where can I live? That's not my cousin's disgusting house!
Is it me, or do we have, like, the same helmet?
Well, that does it for all the people's reactions. Now if you excuse us, we must mourn for all those missing people.
Yeah, and to anyone who didn't catch that plane, then that makes you lucky.
Oh my gosh, guys! The plane I was supposed to be on disappeared. It's a good thing I overslept.
I guess that lucky penny didn't run out his lucky powder after all.
Indeed. I mean, you were about to board a plane that's going to Universal Studios Japan, but the plane disappeared. So you overslept and missed it. That's pretty lucky.
No! I just think that all of you are coming up with excuses to defend that penny. In fact, you know what, Manic? I'm now going to show you that your penny is not 100% lucky. Really, Solar, what are you going to do?